Hi friends. Today I am going to walk you through a little Gua Sha treatment for the face. I always wake up feeling a little puffy. So I'm going to do a little Gua Sha or Gua Sha. And if you're not familiar with Gua Sha, that is an ancient Chinese technique that's really good for detoxifying the system, promoting lymphatic drainage. It can be used all over the body. I have two different stones I'll share with you. This would be more of a body stone. It's a little bit larger. I do use this one on my face sometimes because it gets a bigger area. And then I also have this one, which I'm going to be using today. This is from Wilding Beauty, which I follow them on Instagram. They have a lot of tools. They also have a lot of educational videos, so super cool if you're interested in learning more. I have no affiliation with them, but I just love their teachings and products, so thought I'd share. And so I'm going to do a little Gua Sha on the face. This is a treatment we offer at the wellness spa I work at, so love it. And we're going to be using an oil. This is an oil that I use at my work. This is an Italian skincare line. I love it. This is called Renite oil. It's a sun nutrition and repair, nutrient-rich oil. Whatever you're using on your skin, highly recommend you make sure you're using good, clean ingredients, preferably using something with lots of vitamins and nutrients, maybe even a little repair. I'm extra dry, so I'm going to apply more oil, and I say be generous with it because we're going to be moving the stone around the face. Also, make sure to do the back of the neck because we're going to start there actually, and we're going to start by opening up the lymph channels. So I'm going to do just the right side of my face, and then at the end you'll compare and see the difference. Otherwise this video would be too long, but just know that you can ride along and do the right side and then start it over and just move it to the left. So again, I'm using my Gua Sha facial stone. They actually make these in all different kinds of crystals and really cool, so shop around. So I'm going to be using this rough edge. I would recommend using something smooth if you've never done this before, because I've been doing it a lot, so I like a little more stimulation. And we want to use enough pressure it wants to be nice and firm. We want to see pinkness when we're done. That's indicating a good blood flow. So we're going to start at the nape of the neck, and you want the stone to be flat, and you're just going to run pressure down that back of the neck, shoulder into the shoulder bone. And you're going to do a little wiggle at the end of each stroke, or what we call a little pump. And what that's doing is it's just pumping the lymph into the system to go get cleansed. 3 strokes down the back of the neck, then we're going to move to just under the jawline. And again, the stone is flat and we're moving all the way down the neck to the collarbone, little wiggle at the collarbone. So 3 strokes should feel really good. The pressure should feel nice and firm. When they do this on the body, they actually leave a little bruising. So then just under the jaw, at the front of the throat, avoiding the trachea, that's not comfortable. And then all the way to the collarbone and rocking at the collarbone. 3 strokes. All right, so now those lymphatic channels are opened up on the right-hand side. We're going to come up to the jawline. I'm going to turn and use this contoured section along the jaw. So you want to hold the lip taut, and we're going to start right at, that lovely line, right along the jawline. And we're going to, stone is flat, pressure all the way back to the ear, kind of underneath that cheekbone. When you get to the hairline, a little rock. We're going to do 3 of those. 1, 2, and 3. All right, and then we're going to come into the nasal labial fold, and I'm going to use my little rough edge again. You're going to lay right against the nose, against stone is flat, and then we're just moving along the cheekbone all the way to the hairline and a little rock at the hairline. So this is a technique that will promote lymphatic drainage, contouring, a healthy blood flow, which is good for all kinds of stuff. We all know that. And now we are going to move up under the eye. And so we want to be a little more gentle under the eye, and then we're contouring right on the orbital bone, again, all the way to the hairline, ending with a wiggle. Getting a little pink. All right, that has opened the right side of the face. So now we are going to go back and we are going to lift. Can you see the difference already? I know I can. So now we're just going to start at the back side of the neck, not behind, sorry. And we're going to start at the collarbone, and again, stone is flat, and now we're lifting up to the jawline, and we're going to rock under the jaw. Feels really good. Lots of tension carried in there, and this is going to help release that tension. The moves I'm showing you today are super basic. There's all kinds of tweaks you can do. I love to use this little comb, and I'm moving to the front of the neck now if you're following along. And again, 3 strokes, everything's 3 strokes. From the collarbone to the jawline, rocking at the top. All right, now we're turning again, same movements. Again, along the jawline. Sorry you can't hear me when I'm pulling taut. 1. Rock. Sometimes I forget. Not the end of the world, but yeah, you really want to get that lymph moving. All right, moving up to the cheekbone, again, starting at that nasolabial fold, and then running along the cheek all the way up. Think about lifting into that hairline. If you suffer from sinuses, which I do, which is why I wake up puffy every day, this is really good for flushing and moving, promoting good sinus drainage. All right, now we're going to move under the eye again. So again, a little more gentle under the eye, but moving along that orbital bone all the way to the hairline. And 3. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to move over the mouth area. So what we're going to do here is we're going to pull the opposite side of the mouth taut, and then we're going to move across the lips, and then think about circling up under the cheek. You're not going to be able to hear me, and I'm not going to talk while I'm doing this. Again, keeping that stone as flat as possible. Creating some good pinkness to the skin and contouring along that cheek. And then our last step will be the forehead. So I'm going to use my contour again, and I'm starting right at the middle of the forehead, above the eye, below the brow bone. And so again, stone is flat, and we're lifting up all the way to the hairline, rocking at the top. Do 3 strokes, and you might need to do, everybody's forehead size is a little different. Maybe yours is a little tiny and you only need to go in like 2 lines, whereas some people might need 4. I usually do about 3. I'm right there in the middle. So now I'm going to move to the middle, and again, it's right under the brow bone, lifting, flat stone, all the way to the hairline, rocking. Rocking. I think that was only 2. Sometimes I lose count. A little extra one here or there isn't going to hurt you. And some people, my left side of my face sometimes needs a little more work, a little more lazy on that side. So you can definitely kind of play a little more, customize, do what feels good, work on concern areas. So that would complete it. I also have included, I like to start from the center and then move my way out and lift along the brow. Maybe do 3 of those. Flatten those 11s. 2 and 3. All right. One other little thing I'm gonna share just because I love it is this little comb. I'll take these little lines, spread them, and just do a little stimulation there, a little extra blood flow. Maybe even go a little sideways, sideways. But that would be the right side Gua Sha. I don't know if you can see the difference. I definitely can feel a difference in the right side of my face. It feels more lifted. It feels more open. My sinuses feel clearer. So, Gua Sha, look it up. It's good stuff. I'm gonna go do the left side of my face. Namaste, friends.